Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and big news coming out of Warner Brothers that they are going to be moving forward with brand new Lord of the Rings movies. Oh yes, and basically there's kind of a big FU to Amazon and that garbage fest known as Rings of Power. So check this out. Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav announced during the company's Q4 2022 earnings call that the company will be making multiple new Lord of the Rings films. Zaslav said, "Today I'm thrilled to announce that Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi signed a deal to make multiple Lord of the Rings movies. Lord of the Rings is one of the most iconic storytelling franchises of all time, and we are so excited." He followed up the announcement on the earning calls, following the earning calls, DeLuca and Abdi issued a statement to Variety indicating that Tolkien's Lord of the Rings world remains largely unexplored. The duo detailed that New Line Cinema and director Peter Jackson took an unprecedented leap of faith to realise the incredible stories, characters and world of the Lord of the Rings on the big screen, but for all the scope and detail lovingly packed into the two trilogies would be the Hobbit trilogy as well, for anyone that was wondering. The vast, complex and dazzling universe dreamed up by J.R.R. Tolkien remains largely unexplored. On top of DeLuca and Abdi's comments, Lee Gunchard, however you pronounce his second name, CEO of Freemode, the company that holds the rights to the Lord of the Rings when it comes to films, video games, board games, merchandising, theme parks, and stage productions, also told the outlet, "Following our recent acquisition of Middle-earth Enterprises, we're thrilled to embark on this new collaborative journey with New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers, bringing the incredible world of J.R.R. Tolkien back to the big screen in new and exciting ways. We understand how cherished these works are, and working together with our partners at New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers, we plan to honour the past, look to the future, and adhere to the strongest level of quality and production levels." That right there, people, is the big FU to Amazon with Rings of Power, because they're going to honour what the books did. They're going to try and add to those stories, and they want to make it quality. Oh yeah. It's quite interesting, really, isn't it? Nice big FU. But anyway, Warner Brothers Discovery and New Line Cinema did not announce what they would be adapting for these films or who would be involved in bringing them to the big screen creatively. However, Variety notes that they are keeping Peter Jackson and his original Lord of the Rings collaborators, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boynes, in the loop. The trio informed Variety that Warner Brothers and Freemode have kept us in the loop every step of the way. They also added, "We look forward to speaking with them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward." Oh yes. Now, we do have to hope that whoever works on this doesn't start trying to stick the whole ideology of the craziness that's going on in Hollywood in there. We don't need to start seeing tons of gay characters and fill half the world with, "Oh look, we've got the first black this and the first non-binary that." Just make it the way Tolkien wrote it. That's all you gotta do. Something clearly Amazon could not do. They like, come on. Gladriel, Warrior Gladriel, jumping into the goddamn ocean and just happens to swim across a raft in the middle of the goddamn ocean? Or how about dialogue as brilliant as why does a rock sink and a ship float? Because the rock looks down while the ship looks up. What? Seriously, none of that crap. Yes, the Hobbit movies weren't really received well. You know, they're received better now after Rings of Power came out. So you'd want to, if Jackson's going to be involved, keep him there as like an advisor or something, explaining like this is what we done and how we did this with Fellowship of the Rings and Two Towers and Return of the King. But as long as it stays true and they really stick to what they said, they want to honor the past and look to the future and really, put the work in for production, how it looks, feels, all that stuff. It sounds like it's going to be quite promising. And Amazon must be breaking it right now, going, oh no. How are we going to do anything now? And they've committed to 5 seasons of that garbage. But we'll wait and see. We'll have to find out who's going to be writing it, who's directing, what the cast is, and when it's set. Will it be set in the Third Age? Will it be set in the First or Second Age? Will they move forward and make a Fourth Age? It's interesting. Time will tell. Anyway, brand new Lord of the Rings movies coming from Warner Brothers Discovery. And with that, I'll leave it there for this one. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.